Hi, this is Monica. Welcome back to my channel, Sets and Bees. In today's video, we'll be making Tired Feet Lotion for Mom. This lotion feels amazing when you come home with tired feet. I personally put this on not just on my feet, but I put it on my back and on my calves wherever I have sore muscles. But especially on the bottom of my feet. When my feet are really sore, I put this lotion on and I can quickly start feeling my feet feel a lot better, the blood circulating, and the tired feet feeling goes away. So let's go over the ingredients in this lotion. I have added glycerine and shea butter, which are nice humectants that will moisturize the feet. I've also added mango butter and grapeseed oil that are fast absorbing, and they will help the product absorb quickly and not leave a greasy feel. The lotion also contains vitamin E, which will help increase the shelf life of the oils and the butters. And of course, for soothing tired feet, menthol is the star of the show for this lotion. We will be using it at its maximum recommended rate, which is 10%. Menthol soothes sore muscles, and with the help of peppermint essential oil, you will feel a cooling sensation as well as the blood circulating, making tired feet feel not so tired. To emulsify our oils in our water, I will be using Emulsifying Wax NF because it's a very cost-effective wax, which makes it a great use for foot and body lotions. We will also be adding Stearic Acid, which acts as a good emulsion stabilizing agent that provides soft and pearly feel to the lotion. Think of it as a backup singer of the emulsifying wax. So come on, let's go make it. So in this 250 milliliter beaker, I will be adding my water phase. 115 grams of distilled water. 6.9 grams of vegetable glycerin. In this 500 milliliter beaker, I will be adding my oil phase. 20.8 grams of grapeseed oil. 18.5 grams of Emulsifying Wax NF. 11.6 grams of Stearic Acid. 20.8 grams of mango butter. 11.6 grams of Shea Butter. 23.2 grams of Menthol Crystals. Okay, now we will put in our beakers in a saucepan and use it as a double boiler. We will cover our beakers with foil paper so that none of the contents evaporate. Okay, now we'll go ahead and put them in the stove and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Our contents have melted and I have replenished the water that I lost during evaporation. So now we want to pour our water phase into our oil phase. You never want to do it the other way around. It's just a lot easier to get the contents out of the water. I like to stir it a little bit before I put in my immersion blender. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and blend. Okay, so I'm going to wait for this to cool for a while, maybe about 20 minutes or so, so it'll start thickening up. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. It's been about 2.5 hours, and as you can see, the lotion has pretty much solidified. I am going to give it one more mix, and then I'm going to just let it sit here for a little bit longer before I package it. Now if you're using a spatula like this one, you want to be very careful because they are very flexible, so you don't want to splash this all over your face. So be very, very careful when you're cleaning your mixer. And as you scrape the side of your beaker or your bowl, depending on what you're making it on, do not press on the side too hard, because as you let go it will flip on your face. This has happened to me several times, so live and learn, right? Here I'm going to put 4 drops of peppermint. You don't want to overdo it with the peppermint because it's a very, very strong essential oil. So 4 drops is more than sufficient. And here I have measured out my preservative and my vitamin E. For preservative, I'm using liquid Germal Plus, and this is 1.16 grams. And for vitamin E, I'm using 2.32 grams. So what I like to do is mix it in, just so it's easier to grab all the content. Okay, so you want to make sure you incorporate all your contents in here. Just stir it very well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let it sit here for another couple of hours so it thickens up a little bit more. This lotion usually does not take as long, but it is very humid today in Texas, and even though I have the AC on, whenever the humidity is pretty high, it takes a lot longer for the lotions to set. I could speed it up by using my overhead stirrer, but I wanted to make it with the hand mixer so you guys can see how what the process is. But I will link the kind of overhead stirrer that I have on the description box so you guys can check it out. It does make making lotions a lot easier. Okay, so it's been about 3 hours or so. Well, exactly, it's been 3 shows of Chicago Fire. So maybe a little under 3 hours. And the lotion has solidified, so it's nice and creamy, nice and smooth. I will be packaging it in a 4-ounce plastic jar, and this volume is enough for 2 jars. So one is going to be for my mom, and one for me, because I had made one for myself, but I gave it away. And there you are. We just made some tired feet lotion. Thank you for watching. See you next time.